The Great Gatsby is easily F. Scott Fitzgerald's greatest literary achievement from his unfortunately short life. Born in St. Paul, Minnesota in 1896, he and his wife Zelda are easily two of the most recognizable figures from the Roaring Twenties, an era defined by the emergence of jazz, booze, sexual revolution, and economic wealth. Despite himself being born into a wealthy household, Fitzgerald explores the themes of wealth and corruption through his novel, delving into the psyche of the New York upper class through the narrator and protagonist, Nick Carraway. Nick Carraway, like Fitzgerald, is from a wealthy family in the Midwest. During the summer of 1922, Nick moves to Long Island to pursue a career in stocks. It's through Nick that we see the plot of the novel unfold. In scenes where he is absent, the audience is unaware of what happens. Despite having the finances to support a wealthy lifestyle, Nick is much more humble than most of the characters he meets during the novel. He doesn't care for fast cars and clothes, and by novel's end, he comes to hate and maybe even despise the wealthy old money class because of their greed and lust for the finer things in life. During his summer on Long Island, Nick meets a colorful cast of characters, including his cousin Daisy and her snobby husband Tom, and the titular Gatsby, a strange and elusive millionaire living next to Nick. Gatsby is well known for his extravagant parties he holds at his mansion, but his reasoning is hidden well into the middle of the novel when it's discovered that Gatsby is the former lover of Nick's cousin Daisy. Gatsby built his mansion across the bay from Daisy just to be near her until the time came when he could reclaim her for himself. Throughout the novel, a green light at the end of Daisy's dock is mentioned, symbolizing the desire Gatsby holds for Daisy and the physical and spiritual obstacles in his way that he must overcome. As the summer continues, Nick is swept into a love triangle between Daisy, Gatsby, and Tom, and he must confront a dark and shady world that lies behind the shadow of the known. The Great Gatsby is one of America's greatest novels, although it wasn't appreciated until Fitzgerald's death. The love story between Gatsby and Daisy is one of the greatest ever told, perhaps even surpassing Romeo and Juliet's own story. Even if it's not required, I cannot recommend this book enough. I thought I didn't like reading for enjoyment anymore, but I couldn't put this book down once it was assigned. With a new movie adaptation coming out, it's the perfect time to do some research before seeing it. I give The Great Gatsby a 12 out of 10.